They're in the same pool as if MIT is correct, the 22 million people who are here illegally. They don't have any orders against them, but they're not here with legal presence, and they're under the same legal potential as others in that state.
That was Acting Director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, Ken Cuccinelli, citing a nonpartisan study that says that the number of illegal aliens in the country has potentially doubled to more than 22 million. Let's bring in Republican Texas Congressman. He's at the rally in Dallas with the president. But first, Congressman, twice as many?
Yes, twice as many. This report from Yale and MIT came out last year, and 22 million is the minimum. So we have got a lot of people in this country who shouldn't be here, and we've got a process to do it legally. It's inexcusable that we have this many illegals in this country.
You know, sir, I want your reaction to this story. Border Patrol agents in Arizona found 32 illegal aliens, ages 16 to 53, crammed into the back of a refrigerated truck set to 47 degrees. They found them in Arizona. Your reaction? How can anybody deny that this is not a crisis?
Liz, this is just part of the same old story of humanity being abused by human traffickers, drug dealers, the cartels, so on and so forth. It's a huge money-making operation down there on the border. And we wind up with a lot of people that are hurt, that are killed unnecessarily. And now what we need to do, since the Democrats will not help us in Congress, we've got to start having interior enforcement. We've got over 1 million people that already have federal orders to be removed from this country. In other words, they had their cases heard, and we've got to start following the law. We've got to get these folks and send them back home.
Well,
and the president has done a bang-up job.
If it's 22 million, that means all the criticism of ICE and what our people are trying, good men and women are trying to do in the interior of the U.S. You know, I understand what the controversies are, but wow, they're up against a big wall of problem if it's 22 million illegal aliens in the country. This debate, sir, has been so impoverished with poor data, poor analysis. Your take? And I want your take on what's going on at that rally, too.
Oh, you bet. There's a lot going on here. We're waiting for the president to come. But you're right. It is inexcusable what the American taxpayer, what our schools, what our law enforcement, what our hospitals, and all the burden on the American taxpayer with this many illegal aliens here is just inexcusable. It is costing us the sanctuary cities. The people are literally being killed by people who shouldn't be here. And we've got Democrats that are protecting them in these areas. Thank goodness that the president has been using his executive order pen to make sure that a lot of this stuff is stopped. So a lot of these crossings are down over 60%.
Okay. Congressman, there's a conga line behind you. Why don't you go join it? There's a party going on. Just teasing. Congressman Brian Babin, great to see you.